So, as numerous debates have said in this place, cuts to local government have meant cuts to all services, and particularly non-statutory services, of which youth services is one of the most prominent. So let's have no illusions about the politically driven austerity policies. The austerity is not about economic necessity, it is about the cut in the public sector. If you cut the public sector, you cut youth services, you cut police services, you cut education, and so on and so on. And early intervention, of which children's centres, basic welfare, early counselling and so on, they benefit most of the young people who are most at risk of both being victims or perpetrators of crime. So we need to see these put back. We need to see more school nurses. We need to see specialist mental health services in schools and local counselling services. Cuts to leisure services mean pools and sports centres may stay open, but only if the price rises beyond the pocket of young people from low-income families. So they're excluded again. So in conclusion, Mr Deputy Speaker, too many communities are having to deal with the heartbreaking impact that violent crime is having, but the government are still being too slow to act. I appreciate the Home Secretary acknowledges the seriousness of the issue, but ministers can't just offer warm words. One-off funding announcements that are a drop in the ocean compared to the funding lost to major services, youth services, schools and colleges, the police and so on. This is a real issue that needs addressing. We need sustained investment in our communities, in early intervention, youth clubs, frontline policing, and the warm words of the party members opposite are meaningless when their austerity problems are the root of the problem.